Okay, I'm gonna say this about Dawn Trail, and I'm not gonna be specific, but the amount of thirst for a particular unlikely NPC is hilarious. His voice actor is now commenting on Rule 34 pictures of him on Twitter.
In my current objective of leveling my Dark Knight to level 60, I have been running some roulettes, and I got some of the Discord members to assist me, and they are Final Fantasy XIV pros. However, they have taught me more about the game than I think I was prepared for. Here's what happened. And when they're sitting there and they're talking and they're having all these, like, various issues and concerns watching what happens, I feel like they're always, like, chain smoking to deal with the stress. Like, the entire time they're just like, this asshole again.
Healers have a god complex. The problem is they're like the damn, you know, like the Greek gods. They're sitting up there smoking and drinking and just looking at the rest of the world, being like,
"This place
I
sucks.
might let you live. I might let you live."
Boy, Jeremiah Val. Oh, he's an Ellison. Look at him.
Healers look at the world and are like, I can save you, but what would you? From there.
Jeremiah Valor's tanking it to the face.
God, Jeremiah Valor.
Why does it sound like a Western name?
Oh, it sounds so
Jeremiah Valor.
Yeah, well, it's like Sheriff of the Blue Valley Fart Clouds. I don't know. Like, but you get the point.
Jeremiah Valor, I'm calling you out, you yellow Billy.
Probably shouldn't be standing in the middle, should I?
It's okay.
Nope. You're fine.
Yeah,
just murder all the fart clouds. Perfectly fine. Murder all the fart clouds. I'm in the one to the left.
If nobody uses the what's it, the limit break, I'm so using it.
You are within your right.
Oh, you want? I am hearing you.
If nobody uses it, you are within your right because
yes, we need the red mage limit break.
I am hearing that you wish to see the red mage limit break.
Oh wait, isn't that the flashbang? Like
yes,
that?
Yes. Please flashbang. Please flashbang.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch out for titty lasers.
What?
That's not.
I got hit by a titty laser.
I told you.
It just shot out.
Actually, I refute you.
No.
Oh, someone used it. No, Dragoon got it.
Can't believe this. Dragoon stealing the LB once again.
Yeah, they have to prove they're useful.
Oh, my titty laser. Damn it, now that's all I'm going to think about for this boss. Every time I come in.
I hate that. That's not what that is.
Hit titty lasers and Jeremiah Valor.
Jeremiah Valor.
Please don't be Prey. At least Prey. I miss 8-Man Prey, though. I'm not going to lie. 8-Man Prey was fun.
8-Man Prey was straight up chaos.
Okay.
And I loved it.
I'm sorry to say it's Prey.
Start screaming now.
This scene cannot be skipped. Oh no.
You know, at one point, Cap, I would love you to watch a video, like if one exists, also fuck my portrait.
But you flowed that so well together. You're like, oh, it'd be really cool if you watch us all fuck my portrait. Anyway, if you could just watch. I'm popping cooldowns. Right. Oh, I accidentally popped Living Dead. Okay, we're fine. Just ignore it.
Okay, die now.
At full HP, he's a madman.
You literally did the meme and then died? How is that possible? That's me. Is you watch some older streamers and stuff, and they get stuck in the meme, and they're like, "Wait, what?"
Poor Cap's like, I have no idea what any of this means.
I'm like, it's like you guys are speaking Mandarin to me.
Oh, hey, Cap, pre-fire your weapons. It's like tank battle.
Yeah.
Aim in front of them.
Isn't that what I've been doing?
I don't know.
Better, actually.
Has Cap unlocked Palace of the Dead yet?
No.
Hell, we need to turn Palace of the Dead.
You mean like the actual story of it, or like?
Well,
yes.
It follows up on something that Cap did really recently.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know that Etta or whatever her name is was in there somewhere, and she's like stalking us right now. Or stalking me, I should say.
Now, does anyone else agree with me that Sid and Nero have like the best divorce energy here, or is that just me?
I don't.
It's not. It's not divorce. It's not divorce. It's just straight up like they broke up during like college. You know, they were high school sweethearts. Broke up during when college hit and everything. And Nero is just really get over.
I don't know. I think Nero hates him a little bit too much for any of that. Like,
I don't think he does. I think Nero's just jealous as fuck.
Well, yeah, but I mean that is his hatred.
Is it?
I mean,
Nero's whole thing is like Sid gets all the credit, even though he hasn't put in a bunch of work. Nero's put in a shit ton of work and gets no credit.
Okay, I'm gonna say this about Dawn Trail, and I'm not gonna be specific, but the amount of thirst for a particular unlikely NPC is hilarious.
It was definitely not in my cards.
No, I was just saying, I've seen enough Rule 34 for a certain antagonist that
I hate that guy so much.
The thirst for him is immense.
The monster fuckers, god damn it. It's always them.
People are thirsting after a Mamuja Cap.
Wait, is it the two-headed dude?
It's Bakul Jaja, yes.
Okay, yeah, I see him all over the damn Twitter.
Everyone's like, "Oh my god, Bakul Jaja!"
I have sent pictures of him in a golden bikini to people. So
I think his voice actor is now commenting on Rule 34 pictures of him on Twitter. There is a reason why people are thirsting after him, and I would say you need to finish him as Q. Like, it's not out of nowhere.
Does he like have a moment at the very end, or like?
I can't say that. I can't say anything. No, don't. We've got someone in Heavensward right here.
Buongiorno.
The only thing I can say, and I always say this, just play and find out.
We all here?
1 second.
Yep.
Alt-tab back. They're done monologuing.
I saw someone once sewing a dress during Prey. That was hilarious.
Whatever. I do laundry during Prey like regularly.
I used to go make popcorn.
I was gonna say I was actually just responding to shit on Twitter.
I'm gonna wait and see how many people used it. Nope.
Witchy, you might die.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're lucky. I remembered to use Helios. I'm just saying.
Why is no one using arm's length?
Maybe I like to get shoved around.
Okay, so
it's just like DPS, hot, and shield. Like those are the three.
No. That's how it used to work. Like that's older versions. Now it is one is a melee DPS and one is a ranged DPS. One is a shield and one is a regen, and then one is a healing potency up, and then one is a damage reduction. It took me like.
I hate having to re-memorize those effing cards.
It took me so long to memorize them, but I think I got it now. I don't have to read it much.
I'm gonna go read Watership Down. That's gonna be less trauma.
I haven't seen that movie in a very long time.
It's
a movie. I've been reading the book since I was 2.
Could I interest you all in Miss Frisbee and the Rats of Nim?
Oh, I'm well familiar with Mrs. Frisbee.
Oh, wrong way.
Mrs. Bisbee. Bisbee. Not Frisbee. Mrs. Bisbee and the Rats of Nim.
I heard of that back in the 4th grade, and somehow I still remember it.
How many of you are old enough to remember the original Land Before Time?
Oh God, yes.
Oh yeah.
The original.
Including the little toys from Pizza Hut.
Yes.
Pizza Hut, yucky. Why you eat that?
Because they gave us Land Before Time toys.
Don't age is just a number.
To believe in Eorzea
I hit a milestone
is to
birthday this year,
believe in nothing.
Yeah, I mean, like my knees snap, crackle, and pop like I'm trying to smuggle Rice Krispie treats, but
I love that in general the age demographic for this game is like we are 30 or 40 years old and we are a little tired.
You will see how Eorzea's fate is.
I've seen like
nor is this
high school
unknown to your
teenagers play
masters.
Can I just point out that the way Cap looks in cinema is hilarious?
do you guys see my character? Do you see the helmet?
With your visor up.
It
So
is
it looks like you're wearing.
The answer.
it is possibly the worst that helmet that I have, but it's like the best stats, so I look like a dweeb the entire time.
He's the
I
true
like-
believer of.
I lose steam after like 3 minutes of talking.
No, guys, this whole thing is he does all this, and then after we whoop his ass, he's kind of like, wait, what?
You ever think he's just like walking away after we kick his ass? Like, he's like, don't look like a dork, don't look like a dork, and he's like, ha, ha, you thought that was all I had? Ow, fuck, ow, ow. Like the entire time we kicked his ass, and he's like, oh my god, I'm bleeding in so many places. Haha, you had no idea the power that I had. It's like, Jesus Christ, I have to fight these guys again?
Guy is changing his mind would require guys to be able to reevaluate his life choices.
He's a little bit too much of I don't want to say narcissist, but like...
He's a pariah! What are you talking about?
And Solus is the creator of the Garlean Empire, so like, I understand his desire to shit.
Up.
Right there.
Yep. Ah, get off me!
Oh my
The
god!
That's kind of funny.
Mine by right.
Same brain! Stop
I have one brain cell. Stop sharing it.
My card attacks were really
I have
like
not thought to be so hard pressed.
I'm
I don't want to share their same brain cell.
Oh, I can skip this cutscene. Oh my god, Mom, get the camera.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, this is real high level. Good.
yeah. It's just for.
If this gives us Praetorium again, I'm gonna be so mad.
It
Because
can't
it
do that.
can.
No,
it
we'll
can't do
probably get a heaven war done.
Oh no.
Is it Praetorium again?
No.
It's Amdapor Keep.
Worse for me. Wait,
Ah.
I hate this lost city of Amdapor. Okay, I think this is fine.
Does he creep you out?
I love
It does.
Oh, crap. Wait, hold on. Can I change?
Oh. No, we're doing it like this. No, this is great. I love this.
I'm
my God.
unable to change.
No,
Well, I need the
let's go.
experience. I need the experience.
No, let's go. Come on.
Well, let's back out. Let's back out.
I need the experience.
I am now locked out because I left.
I sigh.
I was upgrading my gear because I got a whole bunch of poetics.
Dancer is fun. Dancer is fun, and my thing. My problems are Black Mage and Astrologian. I haven't hit Astrologian since the current update. I need to get back in there and try it, but those two are they're pain for me.
I really like Black Mage. Just because, like, it feels nice to stop caring about what other people are doing.
My problem with Black Mage, I can't cast anything and avoid mechanics.
Well, that's why you gotta, like, save triple cast and, like, your polyglots.
Yeah, having to deal with saving specialty features to be able to do damage annoys me.
If it helps,
A
Cap,
lot.
I'm lost in this conversation as well.
Nah, it's all good.
I mean, it's really no different from, like, Capybara. I love this mount so much. It's so good. It's adorable. I was not the biggest fan of Capybara.
Oh good, I
before
can
this,
get to Idleshire.
but I am now a big fan of Capybara.
Alright, which means I can probably actually, if you guys don't mind me DPSing, I can probably actually accompany you. Hi, Kath!
Oh, look at that outfit.
That's really good.
That is
That's a Limsa
Wow.
Laminsa Deep V.
Yeah, no.
You recognize her though, right?
wow.
Oh yeah, no, that's really good.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's right.
That is actually fantastic.
Only from the 80s, because I mean, if you're gonna do the modern ones, you have to be like way shorter.
Nope, this is April. I can do machinist on her if you guys want to bring me along.
I actually can't invite anyone.
Maybe not again.
Oh yay! I love this one.
Oh no. Oh no.
I love this dungeon. It's such a good dungeon.
No.
It's really pretty, but in like,
This is the one that freaks me out.
but it's so pretty. And like
Last
really,
of Us.
I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's
Oh god, what are my bars?
I'm a big fan of this landscape. It's really like,
yeah, Last of Us vibes.
It kind of has that feeling of like stumbling upon a ruin, like thousands of years old, and being the first to explore.
I mean, isn't that what this is, basically?
It is. I'm saying they did a good job. But like, it evokes that feeling really well of being like the only thing to disturb this place, other than the fungi that has made it its territory.
People get so like fussy at me when I'm like teaching the way the mechanics are supposed to be done on old EXs. Like, oh well, you don't have to do that, and I'm like, but what if you end up having to, you know, do limit cut because you had someone who was new and you couldn't clear it in time?
All I will say about these two EXs, I find the first one hard in a second.
I can see why.
If only because for the second one, I feel like the DPS check before Enrage is more lenient.
Healer would rescue someone to death? They would never.
I have seen people rescued into trains.
What? Oh by
the way, Caff, there are trains that you have to dodge later in the game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you mean like choo-choo? Like, is that what we're... Okay,
yes.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Reference.
Also buildings. At one point, I'm going to say this, I'm not going to say the context, but at one point you do in fact get the Square Enix building thrown at you.
Yeah,
If
they
you know, you know.
Yeah, they confirmed Nick's building, like specifically.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's literally the office complex. They're like,
All right. And you know what sucks too is it's like I'm really trying my best to avoid any type of spoilers or anything that might be. It's really hard, I found, to avoid spoilers in a proper way because there's so many things that people just say that are just kind of like just in their normal context, you know, like.
Well, like not only that, but just people really love talking about it. Like,
yeah, like talking about the game is a huge pastime. Usually, we can be good about not giving contextual spoilers. Like, I think it was Grinding Gear who said that, like, if folks had walked up to them at, like, FanFest and said, hey, you get this mount at the end of Endwalker with no context, they would have been like, how the hell? Like, I don't understand. So, like, it's definitely, like, stuff can be a spoiler. There's certain things in this game that are spoilers outside of context, and certain things in this game that are spoilers only within context.
No, when you get there, you'll get there.
Yeah. For example, if I called this a very sloppy dungeon.
Shut up.
I kind of got that reference anyway.
I was gonna say, did you call it a very sloppy dungeon or a very sloppy dungeon?
Sloppy.
I got the reference. I know it's Ilberd, and I know that there's like some type of reference down the line. But that's what I'm saying. It's like there's certain things that you can put together because he calls out Raubon at one point and says, you know, like, oh, you're sloppy at the bloody banquet. But then if you look at it and it's like Ilberd just kind of got like a slap on the wrist and then lived.
Gonna have to deal with that eventually.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where I'm like, yep, we're gonna have to get to that eventually.
Oh, this boss is
we gonna die.
Nah, we got it.
I'm remembering Boja. We gonna die.
We're fine.
I'm too awesome to let us die. You know?
I somehow doubt that.
I'm trying.
Please heal Cass.
I somehow doubt that. Still.
Well, I'm also trying to cast Malefic. You know,
I understand. But like Essential Dignity would be nice for
Caffeinated. I've been
at
using
times.
Essential Dignity. It's always on cooldown. I swear.
100% of the time.
Like I'm being generous with the dignities here.
So I got a question for you guys, because you guys have been a part of the we'll say the Final Fantasy like community for such a long time. Have you seen that Echo, the guild Echo or the gaming company Echo, whatever you want to call it, is now doing world first. They're trying to do race to the world first of like the hardest content. What do you guys think about that?
I have not heard of that.
More power to them. If Yeah, the thing about Final Fantasy 14.
Did you
The
do
thing
that?
about Final Fantasy 14, and I say this about a lot of it, is that its mechanics are basically a library. It's a whole language of its own, built up over time. And in order to kind of do things like the ultimates and the EXs,
Stunned.
you have to really, really know and understand those mechanics.
Well, they have gone out and recruited specifically Final Fantasy 14 players.
Then go for it. You know what? I'm fine with it.
So it's essentially just like a sponsored prog group.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's sponsored prog, so
Honestly, good for them. Good for the players who managed to get into it. Genuinely.
Wait, who's entering World first? I kind of zoned out.
Echo.
Echo. The Echo Guild, who does it for the Race for World First for World of Warcraft, they've now recruited and started their own Race to World First team for Final Fantasy 14. And I don't know, what's the highest tier? Ultimates?
Ultimate, yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be an Ultimate
That's where you get a lot of the Race for World First to begin with. And like Dragon Song Reprise was, that was a beast of an ultimate. From what I hear, that took hours, like days to prog.
My thing is as long as they're willing to do it without, without any ads and stuff like that, then all the more power to them.
I think I knew where you were going. Yeah, like you're sitting there and you have like 16 different add-ons that have to all be ready to go, and it's kind of like a pain in the neck.
They literally will, Square Enix will and has disqualified people for using add-ons during the World First.
I was going to go for the 2 green ones at the entrance.
Yeah, that's also what I was going to go for, so it's fine.
Burn them.
Where are my Orbon Monastery jerseys?
Oh,
Burn them. We can kill them.
Ew, Orbon Monastery. Ew.
Limit break.
I'm working on it. I can't. Okay.
Oh,
Where did
that got
have
me
fun, Calf.
A new ring.
Tell the kiddos we said hey.
Yes, the custodian's ring. Now the only other piece that I don't have is the 270 helmet, which is fine because I have a 210. There's no visor. The helmet stays on. Anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out.